So I just had to make this video, alright, because I need to talk about this, you know. There's two games that came out this generation, alright, that had sequels that were announced, well, sort of announced, but never really came to fruition, alright. The first of that being Mirror's Edge, alright. If you haven't played Mirror's Edge, you just missed one of the most immersive, original games you have ever played. Alright? If you haven't played Mirror's Edge, I want you to stop watching this video, push pause. I want you to go run to GameStop or Target, Best Buy, wherever you go. Alright? I want you to go run there. And I want you to go and buy the first Mirror's Edge. Alright? It's probably, well, you probably even can't get it at Best Buy or Target. I mean, they don't sell the game new anymore. So you probably have to go over to GameStop. It's $5, $10 now. Alright? And you'll be thankful that you did. Alright? Mirror's Edge is just an incredible game. It was one of the very few games, like at the time it was really ahead of when it came out, because the graphics in that game were just, it was one of the best looking games ever made. Alright? I played the console version first, and then I bought it on PC as a digital download. Alright? And still today, there are games that can't even match the level of detail that Mirror's Edge has in its environments, alright? So, you can get the game like $5, $10 now. It's just an incredible journey, and like I said, you'll be thankful that you did. It's like a 2 to 4 hour campaign. It'll probably be 4 hours on your first try, even if it's a really short game, alright? For the longest time, I've challenged myself with trying to beat the game in under an hour, alright? With my industrial stream, which I did in October last year, as a tribute to, you know, thanking the fans for sticking with me as my, I think it was my 4-year anniversary. This is going to be my 5-year anniversary on October, of being on YouTube. And I did a live playthrough on a stream of Mirror's Edge running on the PC, and I think I beat the game in like an hour and 15, alright? For those of you who are new subscribers, I'm a 5-time world record holder in the game through the time trial stages, beating various times on, I think my best time was on the flight level. I got it down to, I don't even remember, but I remember seeing the message pop on the screen, oh, you're the new world record holder. It was just an incredible accomplishment for me. And it wasn't like I was trying to, you know, be the world record holder. It just happened that I was. And I remember that excitement that I got as soon as I saw that message pop up on screen, and it was just, it was one of the most incredible gaming accomplishments. I think even to this day, the best accomplishment I've ever done in gaming. It was just an incredible achievement, and I was just, you know, I'm happy. It was like an incidental kind of thing. I didn't really, like I said, I wasn't playing to really get the world record on there, but I just played. Next thing I knew, I'm the new world record holder, right? And I've done this 5 times throughout various levels in the time trial stage. But it's been my, it's been one of my long-term goals still to this day to beat the game in under an hour. And, you know, it's not like I'm playing the game every day. You know, the game is, what, it's 5 years old as of now. And it's not like I'm playing it every day. You know, it's something I did back in the past. And it's just it's one of those games where, you know, it's great. You know, it's one of those games where you don't earn upgrades to your characters. You learn to get better with the controls, you know, as you progress through the story. It's one of those kind of old school games where it's not like, oh, I get 100% accuracy because I upgraded my character and my weapons. Now I'm a beast. You know, it's like, no, you get better by playing the game. You know, the further you progress in the game, the more you get used to the controls, and the better you'll find yourself playing it. So I wanted to talk about this, about Mirror's Edge, and also the other game is Prey 2. Alright, this is a game developed by Bethesda. It was supposed to come out in 2012, and the game got put on hold more or less because apparently there's speculation around it. No one knows exactly what happens, you know, because everyone's saying different things. The story, I believe now, is that the developers wanted more money or something like that. They wanted like a better contract. Bethesda said no, and they retaliated by not working on the game, and Bethesda, like, put the whole project on hold. Prey 2, imagine Mirror's Edge, alright? Imagine the gameplay of Mirror's Edge, like you're jumping and stuff like that, mixed in with some gunplay and some fast-paced gunplay, So imagine Mirror's Edge with some fast-paced gunplay, but in a Mass Effect-like world. That is what Prey 2 is. It's an incredible game when you look at the gameplay. Like the whole scope and scale of it. It looked incredible. It was my most anticipated game of 2012. Unfortunately, that just it didn't happen. So instead, we got Dishonored, which was another great game. But no one knows what's going to happen. But the reason I'm talking about Mirror's Edge, and I just wanted to mention Prey 2 just to get it out there. But the reason I mentioned Mirror's Edge is because so far it's been, I want to say a week. So far it's been a week. And there's been two retail listings for Mirror's Edge 2 on Amazon Germany. Amazon Germany was the first one, and now today Amazon Italy. All right, and they're basically it's kind of odd, because EA said, hey, we got a small team working on Mirror's Edge, the sequel to Mirror's Edge 2. We consider it an important franchise, and yada yada and yada yada yada. But it's been 5 years since the original one, and when it's been that long and they haven't even made an effort to talk about it other than when asked, it kind of worries me, because I'm a huge fan and I want this game to come out and I want it to be awesome and perfect. So we have two retailers outing, or one retailer outing this from different countries, alright? And they're basically listing Mirror's Edge 2 as an Xbox One title, alright? They have the box art up there for Xbox One. It hasn't, they don't have it for PS4. It's only for Xbox One. But today on Italy, they said it was an exclusive. So it was an exclusive to Xbox One. They said that. And kind of oddly, because Mirror's Edge came out in November. I think I'm just gonna throw this out there. I don't know if this is the actual release date. Correct me if I'm wrong. November 19th or 16th. No, November 16th or 19th of 2008 is when the first Mirror's Edge came out. Then in January, maybe the 11th, 2009 was the PC version, alright? But it came out in November 2008 for PS3 and Xbox 360. And, the PS3 had exclusive content for it. It had one time trial stage. That was it. It was like some, just give them a time trial stage. And it wasn't like it was today where, 30 days, you get everything while everyone else has to wait. It wasn't that crap, right? This is before the whole industry started manipulating its customers with like online passes, and you get this exclusive 30-day content. This was like during the turning point in the industry, before all that stuff happened. So, but this is, I just want to talk about it because I want to know how many of you guys have played the first Mirror's Edge, alright? And if you haven't played the first Mirror's Edge, I don't care who you are, I strongly recommend it. It is one of my favorite games this generation. It is one of my favorite games of all time, alright? It's developed by DICE. And after Mirror's Edge, they decided to work on Bad Company 2, which was a great game. And then they decided to work on Battlefield 3, which was a good game too. And now they're working on Battlefield 4. And it's like, the way I see it is, why are you throwing Battlefield out there like all the time when you have a great franchise here that has such great potential to be something just unique and something that's unlike anything ever experienced before? You have this great franchise and you're throwing it to some small development studio within your corporate headquarters to be worked on. I mean, Mirror's Edge sold, I think I said 1 million copies, alright? Which is good, for a new franchise, for a game that's not about shooting people, but more about running from people. That's an incredible number of sales. All right, it's one of those cult classics. There are people who really liked it. There are people who saw the potential, but just really couldn't get into it. All right, and like I said, it's like $5 or $10. So go get it, please. But I just want to talk about that. I just wanted to mention that, it's been outed by retailers. I doubt it's an Xbox One exclusive. I really do. I don't think EA and DICE would say, hey, make it an Xbox One exclusive, unless Microsoft paid them like a couple $1,000,000, like, I don't know, what, like $50 million. Here, EA, $50 million, you give us Mirror's Edge 2. Excuse me. Hey, can I call you back? I'm home. Yeah, I'll call you back in like 5 minutes. Alright, bye. I'm sorry. What was I gonna say? I lost my train of thought. Fuck. Oh yeah, if it's an Xbox One exclusive, alright? If it's an Xbox One exclusive, if EA's just like, here, take $50 million, give it to us. Still, it's like, you know why? It's kind of like, okay, why? I could imagine like exclusive content for Xbox, but at the same time, DICE and Sony have a really close partnership. All right, they do. Evidence as of Battlefield 3. The PS3 got exclusive early content for Battlefield 3 that the Xbox and PC versions didn't have. Regardless of whether you think the PC version was the superior version, or you like your version of the console, your version of the game better on that platform, whatever. DICE gave Sony exclusive content, so it kind of like, I'm kind of scratching my head saying, why would DICE sort of say, hey, look, we're going to give you Mirror's Edge 2, alright, with you know, that's your exclusive, you know, because Microsoft said, we're going to give you guys 15 exclusives within the first year. I mean, that's sometimes 2 exclusives a month. Can you imagine 2 exclusives a month? I mean, that's incredible. So, but we'll see. All right. For those of you guys who haven't seen my video, all right, who haven't seen my how to make Mirror's Edge 2 the game of the year, all right, whether you were subscribed back in the day, you just didn't care to watch it, whether you're a new subscriber, whatever, go watch my video, how to make Mirror's Edge 2 the game of the year. It's a 45-minute video, but it details exactly in-depth scenarios of how to make Mirror's Edge 2, the sequel, a contender, like a viable contender of Game of the Year. How to take this game, Mirror's Edge, and expand upon it in the most unbelievable, most amazing way possible. All right, it has over 2,500 views. It's a fan favorite from people who really love Mirror's Edge. So a lot of people agree with my ideas. It's kind of like a video where a lot of us, came together and we expressed our ideas. And, I don't know if DICE has seen that video. I told everyone, try to send this to DICE as much as possible, but we'll see, all right? Go watch that video. I'll leave a link in the description, all right? So click on that video. Like I said, it's 45 minutes long, but once you hear what I have to say, and because really, what I'm saying, all you have to do is imagine it. Imagine the scenarios that I'm telling you. And once you do that, you'll start, like, really hyping the game up. Like, you'll be like, wow, this game has such great potential. He is exactly right. Mirror's Edge 2, if they made it exactly the way, or they made it somewhat the way that IndustrialGamer is describing, it could be just an incredible journey, all right? So go check out that video. I just want to make this quick video before. I'll see you guys later. Let me know, and hopefully, I'm going to the Microsoft press conference. If it is an exclusive, I'm going behind stage. I'm going to find freaking Don Matrick and whoever the head is at DICE, and I'm going to give them hugs. I'm going to be like, dude, thank you so much, all right? Because if Mirror's Edge is an exclusive, it truly is an exclusive to Xbox One, I can't wait. I have to buy that console. There is no ifs, ands, or buts. I have to buy that console. So, I'll see you guys later. Have a great day. And let me know what you think. And please watch that video. Please. Alright? See you guys later. Bye.